One dark night, a group of intrepid young men decided to explore an abandoned house known to be full of ghosts. The house had been abandoned for many years, and scary stories were circulated about the spirits inhabiting it. The young men entered the house cautiously, and soon they felt an intense cold creeping into their bones. The doors made strange noises that shook their nerves, and the disgusting air smelled of rot and death. Their throats rose with a frightening scream when they saw mysterious shadows moving around the house. The ghosts moved slowly, sometimes disappearing and appearing again in different places. The spirits approached the young men, and their faces became pale and terrifying. The young men realized that they would not be able to escape, and that they had fallen into the trap of the cursed house. The young people were divided, and each one of them tried to find a way out. They are overcome with terror and panic as they wander through the dark floors and abandoned rooms. They heard terrifying sounds echoing throughout the house and saw shadows hovering around them. Suddenly, a mysterious figure appeared in front of them, wearing old and torn clothes. She looked at them with eyes dark and bright at the same time. She spoke in a terrifying voice and said, "Now, you will not leave this house until you pay a heavy price." The young people were terrified and dismayed, but they decided not to surrender. They began looking for ways to escape until they discovered an old staircase leading down to the basement. They scrambled and ran towards him while the ghosts chased them. The young men reached the dark basement where they found a huge locked door. They tried with all their might to open it, but they failed. The spirits were slowly approaching them. The young men exchanged glances and felt despair creeping into their hearts. However, they did not lose their glory. Someone tried an old key they found in his pocket, and to his surprise it opened the door easily. They rushed out of the cursed house, breathing hard and their hearts beating fast. They did not wait a single moment and continued running away from the terrifying house. When they reached a safe place, they smiled tiredly and relieved, and knew that they had escaped certain death. The young people remembered this terrifying story whenever they gathered together, and declared that they would never forget that terrible night they had spent in the ghost